Hey Rangers, it is time again for AP Answers, where you ask the questions and we answer them for everyone. On this edition, let's talk tardies. At Cook Middle School, students are expected to be on time to each class each day. We get it. Sometimes things happen, like a restroom emergency or taking a little extra time after PE one day to check the fit. But every student has time and is expected to be in class on time. So tardies should be very few for each of you. Being late disrupts the class and the hallways and is a habit that has consequences throughout your entire life. We want to make sure everyone knows what a tardy is at Cook and what the consequences are for being tardy. The Cook definition of tardy is that you must cross the threshold of the door before the bell stops ringing. This is a school-wide definition that every student must follow. It is always best to get to class with plenty of time before the bell rings to ensure that you are ready to begin class. After all, learning is why we're here each day. So, now that we know what being tardy means, let's look at what happens if you are tardy to class. Tardies are counted for the same time period as zeros are counted. Each 3-week period, that's your progress report periods, your tardies add together. For the first 3 tardies, parents are notified that you have been tardy. For tardies number 4 through 7, a lunch detention or a tardy reflection activity is assigned by your assistant principal. Once you reach 8 and 9 tardies, you will receive after-school detention. Students, you will also be placed on the no after-school activity list. Yes, you heard correctly. If you cannot get to class on time, you will not be able to stay after school and attend events. After-school events are privileges, and we must be able to trust that you will be where you are supposed to be, and that includes class. 10 to 14 tardies will be a day of Ranger reflection. You will also be placed on the school do not release list, and you will enter into a tardy contract. Please make sure you hear and understand this. Once you reach 10 tardies in each 3-week time period, you are spending way too much time out of class. You will not be allowed to leave any class. You're already spending too much time out of class, so you will not be allowed to leave once you are in the classroom. You will be placed on the do not release list. 15 to 20 tardies will be another day of DMC, and we're going to invite your parents to come for a conference and a shadowing day. If you can't get to class on time, we want to do everything we can to help you. This will include your parents once we get to this level. 20 or more tardies will include everything we already talked about and a Saturday detention. Rangers, please make sure you are making good choices. Everyone knows we have a tardy policy, and you know how to get to class. You need to make sure to pick the shortest route and spend less time socializing in the hallways. Remember, tardies also count to lunch and advisory. This has been this week's edition of AP Answers. If you have a question that you would like us to answer on AP Answers, please submit it through the AP section of the Cook Schoology page. Let's have a great Friday. And remember, it's always time for a tardy sweep.